I want to talk to you about once your photo in the library, there's something which are kind of important, and it's what we call the EXIF data. It's basically the metadata. When you press the shutter on your camera, there's a whole bunch of information that's going to be embedded in your photo. And for example, on this one, I can see that was shot at ISO 50. So, I mean, if you press I on your keyboard, okay, if you're going to get a lot of this data. You're going to know that this was a 20-second exposure at f13 ISO 50, shot with a 35mm 2.8. So, but you'll have more data. For example, I can see that it was shot with an LCE 7R, which is the Sony A7R. I can see the lens was used as an FE mount lens. The exact resolution which you have. I mean, I think the only data you don't have is the model of the camera. That's and there's no GPS data because my Sony doesn't have GPS. But so voila, that's something which is kind of cool because later down the line it can help you find these photos. And you have to understand that it's just there. You don't have anything to do. It's just when the camera takes the photo, boom, this is there. Now, another thing that I talk about is keywording. Now, keyword, you can add keyword if you have a panel here called keywording. So, for example, this one I can say Notre Dame, press, enter. There is a suggestion. I can say, yes, Paris. You can add Paris, of course. And you can create keyword sets if you want, which I never really do. It's like a group of keywords. So I think I created one called Paris. Keyword set. Let's see here. What do I have? Sky scene. It's going to add sky scenes. It's just different keyword that's going to be there for you that you can add. And for example, outdoor photography. What kind of keyword set I have? Oh yeah, I have landscape. Yes, it's cool. This was shot in spring. Okay, what else can I have? And you can you can create a new set, for example. So save current setting as new preset. So for example, I'm guessing I can go here, for example, to outdoor photography and edit the set. So if you want to create a new set, let's say I want to create one just for Paris. So I'm going to change the name. I'm going to call this Paris. Paris is, of course, a keyword that I have. I have also the Seine for the Seine River. I have left bank because I often take photos in the left bank. I have sunsets because I always do, sunsets. And it's kind of important because these keywords that you're going to put in your photo, if you work with technology like a SlickPick or Squarespace, they will actually go to your website online when you use the publishing service. And I'll show that to you. There's one specific publishing service that I really love. And so that's going to help the SEO of your photo because this is going to be there for your photo and Google Image is going to use that. And I got so many deals because I had the proper keyword on my photos. It's not even funny. So, okay, I'm going to add Notre Dame because I often take photos of Notre Dame. Yes. What else can I do? Cathedral because I often take photos of cathedral in Paris. Boats. Yeah, I often take photos of boats. Lamps. And golden hour, for example. That's because all my photos are golden hour. Okay, this is a whole new set, okay? So I'm going to say, save current setting as a new preset, and I'm going to call this one Paris suggestions, okay? All right. And then voila. I can cancel. And now I can go here, and I can go to Paris suggestion, and I can say, yes, add Paris, or Paris already is there, but I can add the Seine River, left bank, sunset, cathedral, golden hour, boats, and lamps. And boom, it's all there. So you spend a bit of time to create your own set of keywords, but I would advise you to do that, okay? And when you import photos, you can also, you can add keywords here, apply doing keywords, but the problem is that, and I advise you to at least put like one keyword. But, if you want to do a good job, here is the workflow that I advise you to do. Once you have a photo you really like that you're going to do, you're going to put on social media, just go there, add the keywords you can manually or use, the keyword set, create keyword set. It goes much faster. And make sure it's just full of keywords before you publish it online. It's going to help you down the line. Okay, so that's just a little introduction to metadata and keywording.